General Mkhwanazi represents the hopeless and the poor people who are sick and tired of corruption in government. Politicians who are collaborating with criminals to terrorize black and colored communities. That is why we are here and we're saying we want to bring this support and we want to tell your superiors that you touch General Mkhwanazi, you touch us. Yes. General Mkhwanazi is us. And General Mkhwanazi represents the cries of our people. Black and colored communities cannot cope today because of criminals. The crimes in our community we've been saying for a long time. That is brought by politicians, corrupt politicians, and corrupt police officials within the service. Now we want to say we stand with General Mkhwanazi. That is why we came here. We're bringing this message to you. We want to tell you that you tell that dog, Mkhulu, that once he touches General Mkhwanazi, we will make sure we mobilize all over the country. And there are many people who are calling that General Mkhwanazi must not be touched. We will defend General Mkhwanazi with our body, with everything. Thank you very much. If you've got something to say, Natim, you can say. If you don't have something to say, you are also welcome.
Let us begin, Mom. Then you can ask that question.
Did I know the people? Can you hear me?
No. No.
Can you hear me?
No.
Okay, can I speak with you? Okay, people.
Yeah, now we hear you.
I take note of what you said, but I want to request you. If criminal activity is happening, you report it. If you don't report it, it cannot be investigated. Please, together we can make the difference, not on one basis alone. But thank you for all your cooperation.
Thank you very much. Eyona message libalekile apha yeyona. So unfortunately be frustrated into ayithethayo akathethi kakubi. Into ayithethayo yena uthi uyacela ukuhlala ku report ebusebenzisane nabo but sizamphendula kulonto leyo. You touch us. Because we are intolerant of criminals. We are intolerant of incompetence. We are intolerant
The people of Gansbaai have spoken, loudly, clearly, and without fear. Thousands took to the streets, chanting one name, Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. But this wasn't just another protest. This was a warning shot to the halls of power, South Africans from all walks of life rallied in support of a man who dared to do what few have tried: stand up to the machinery of corruption embedded within our own government. For months now, Mkhwanazi has been under fire, not from criminals, but from the very officials he was supposed to work with. Why? Because he pulled back the curtain. He exposed what many already suspected but few could prove: that elements within the police, in collaboration with political elites, have been protecting drug lords, derailing investigations, and silencing whistleblowers. Let's start with the bombshell. Over 120 case dockets related to political assassinations in KwaZulu-Natal have mysteriously disappeared. Not one, not five, over 100. These weren't petty crimes, they were murders with suspected political motives. Names of local councillors, activists, even whistleblowers appear in those cases. And now, they're gone. No explanation, no accountability. Mkhwanazi didn't stay quiet. He went public, revealing how certain high-profile figures, including senior officers and government officials, were actively obstructing investigations. He didn't name names to grab headlines. He did it to protect the rule of law. And now, he's the one being targeted. But the streets are fighting back. In Gansbaai, the anger was unmistakable. "Touch Mkhwanazi, you touch us," the crowd roared. Banners waved, streets flooded, people young and old joined in. And this wasn't just a KZN issue anymore. Mkhwanazi has become a national symbol of what South Africans are desperate for: truth, courage, and integrity. The silence from the ANC, deafening. The DA, mostly quiet. And it begs the question, why are the major parties so hesitant to back a man who is literally cleaning up corruption? Could it be because too many powerful toes have been stepped on? Or is it because they know that if Mkhwanazi keeps digging, he might find skeletons on both sides of the aisle? Enter Julius Malema. The F leader didn't hold back. In one of his most fiery statements this year, Malema accused the government of trying to bury the truth by burying its truth-tellers. He said, "You can't fight crime if the criminals are sitting in cabinet." Whether you love or loathe Malema, that line hit hard, and it echoed across social media, newsrooms, and living rooms across the country. The pressure is now building. The SAP's top brass is reportedly split. Some want Mkhwanazi removed, citing insubordination and media grandstanding. Others are quietly supporting him, fearing that removing him could ignite more public outrage. And they're right, because this movement isn't going away. It's growing. What happened in Gansbaai is now happening in other towns. Calls to defend Mkhwanazi are being painted on school walls, posted on street corners, and trending online. For many South Africans, he represents the last shred of hope in a system where justice feels optional. Let's be honest, when whistleblowers are punished and criminals protected, something is deeply broken. When 121 murder investigations disappear and no one is held responsible, we're not talking about incompetence anymore. We're talking about cover-ups. This moment matters, not just for Mkhwanazi, but for every South African who's tired of being afraid, tired of the lies, tired of watching our institutions rot from the inside. Mkhwanazi isn't perfect, but he's one of the few officials who has chosen to stand up instead of bow down. And the people, they've had enough. They're marching not just for a man, but for a principle. That no one is above the law. That truth matters. That leadership means protecting the people, not your political allies. So to those in power watching this unfold, take note. The streets have spoken, and they're not asking for change anymore. They're demanding it.